What's up, y'all? It's Ayana. Well, I scheduled this live for 10 a.m. But apparently there's a glitch with YouTube, and YouTube got y'all thinking the live was gonna start at 8 o'clock or 7:56 this morning. But since y'all are here, I got the notification from my mom of what was going on. I was like, you know what, bump it. I'll just go live. I'm here. Why not? Um, Good morning. And Moonlight Cookie, thank you for being a member for 2 months. So since we here, let's just be here. Let's be in it. Y'all with me early this month. Look soon on the Saturday morning. I appreciate it. I sure do. Let's see who we got in with us. Looney, what's up, girl? Thank you for the lookout this morning. Definitely, y'all smash that like button. Definitely. Chris Sims, what's up, my brother? How is Beverly? How the family? Appreciate you for making time despite of what y'all going through to come through and get a few little laughs. I try to make this fun and engaging and not temperamental. Hey, Deborah Ying, what's going on? Great Saturday morning to you too. Stacy Richard, good morning. I really want to say Stacy Richard so much because just like Richard would just be like so posh and elegant on the front porch. Carol Smith, good morning. Carol says Ayana and chat members. Good morning. Happy Saturday. I missed a lot yesterday. I couldn't bring myself to watch that mess that KW Chase and the writers are putting out. Sorry I missed Ayana live. Girl, it is no problem. Sometimes you have to take a break from it all. I get it. I understand. Chris Sims says, although I ain't trying to watch no school-age kids drama, Chase storyline is different from all the other ones. I would caution him not to lose the real grown folks in this, though. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I think what they're doing is, and I asked this question in one of my reactions, if we thought maybe they were revisiting Destiny's troubled teen storyline to give her some content for when Brooke is gone, but I don't think they had to do that. J Dub, good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to the front porch, sir. Glad to see you in here this morning. How are things? Grand Rising for sure. Grand Rising for sure. It is a bit ridiculous, but I'm gonna be excited and wait and see where things go. Chris Sims says, yeah, man, I'm holding out for that divorce, but seems like the go back and forth was playing with us. Yes, they do kind of go back and forth. Maybe they gotta like drag it out. I don't know why. J Dub doesn't think there'd be a divorce. I gotta be perfectly honest. I'm kind of back and forth with it. I feel like they softening up Larry and Bethany. But in another part of me, like they know people are not gonna keep watching if they don't put these two through a divorce process. Chris Sims says Bethany need her mouth and her attitude shut down. They said the divorce was clickbait. Carol Smith says, I don't think there's going to be a divorce. They're just playing with us. If it wasn't for you, Ayana, I wouldn't be watching any. Where's Jaden and family and all of this? Chase brings up, but don't finish. I don't know. Why won't this thing let me move my comments down? I think definitely the story about her leaving was pandering to people who want her gone. Thank you, Looney, for reminding everybody to hit that like button. Shireen Edwards says, I believe it will be a divorce because that's a very interesting storyline to give to keep her around with just be toxicity, and it would be in his family. I wouldn't want to be around him, I think is what Shireen is saying. And good morning, Shireen. Carol Smith, I said the same thing. I'm supporting Ayana. If it wasn't for her, I would be gone from Skitland. Don't leave Skitland yet. Because your girl Ayana is about to start dropping her own skits. Y'all about to see Miss Imogene in some skits. Don't be freaked out, Chris Sims. I think you're going to like this version of Miss Imogene. So get ready, get ready, get ready. I'm working it out now. I will begin recording next week, and you will see some Miss Imogene skits. And we may even have Miss Imogene and friends. So, like I said, don't leave skit land just yet. Stick around with me a little bit longer. I'm going to have reaction and reviews, and I'm also going to have some skits of my own and my monologues. Also, I'm going to be teasing later on today. I want to do it this morning, but we got on here early. I'm going to be teasing an update to my gardening channel. It is now a partner channel with my husband, and we're calling it Garden to Grill. So we will be sharing our first grilling content and gardening content as a couple of creators, as a creator couple. I'm very excited. He's excited. It took a minute to get him there, but I will be teasing it on this channel, and you all will be able to go there. We're gonna have some shenanigans because we be getting mad with each other. It's gonna be some funny stuff, and you might hear my husband laugh at me because I say some funny stuff about the grill. I do not cook on the grill. I can burn in the kitchen, but I can't cook on the grill. Angel the Real Boss says, yes, we keep getting little hints. One day that y'all to the top. Next day, how was your day? It's crazy. Didn't you just told each other off, call each other out their names? Not nothing. Exactly. Chris Sims, I agree with you, sir. Dangling the divorce too long will only lose viewers. What they are trying to sell us is Bethany is the way she is because of Larry's neglect. Look how they're trying to flip the narrative. I definitely have peeped that. They are definitely trying to flip this narrative of Bethany. Yes, they are. Even like when Shar rolled up and saw Bethany's car, they tried to make it where Shar was picking on Bethany, right? I definitely think they're trying to make Destiny and Brooke the villain. We've seen it with Brooke where they're making her act more and more like Bethany, and it's pissing us off. Y'all need to eat something. I didn't eat breakfast. Eric Kelly, good morning. What up, though? Angel, the Real Boss says, they getting along. It's like J Dub said, clickbait to keep us watching. Exactly. Karen Simmons, hello on Facebook. Good morning to you, dear. Thank you for watching on Facebook. We got 3 watching on Facebook. Y'all definitely throw up some hearts and stuff and share this video out. I promise I'm not going to be cussing on here today. Big Mama, what's up? Welcome to the front porch. Looney says, what's up, J-Dub? Good morning, J-Dub. I'm behind. I'm like 7 minutes behind. Hey, Tanya Freeman, what's going on, girl? How you doing? Welcome back to the front porch from Facebook. So is this the start of Destiny having a drinking problem? That's what it looks like. Shar, I'm going to call you Shar on it. Please forgive me, girl. Well, I don't think you'd be mad at me calling you Shar, though. At least I didn't call you Bethany. I think so. I think they're about to explore that. Noni said, maybe this is part of the storyline that either keeps her here or brings her mom down. Maybe. They should have been added Duchess, like on a more permanent basis. I don't understand why they didn't. Tayboni says, hey, Yana, good morning to you. How you doing? I'm doing good, Tayboni. Thank you for joining me this morning. Shireen says, you don't believe that she's still racist? I mean, I don't think she can stop being racist, can she? Y'all, can a person stop being racist? If that's who they are at their core, she still do things that she always does. Looney says, Shireen, you believe magically she no longer is prejudiced and no longer wants to call the cops on black people for nothing. I think they're trying to rewrite Bethany's narrative, though. I do think that. We look, I'm gonna say this with my whole chest, and I hope Chase hears it. And Kountry Wayne too. If y'all think we gonna magically start liking Bethany, you can forget it. Bethany is Shayla. Just like we still don't like Shayla and we still don't mess with Shayla, we do not like Bethany and ain't gonna mess with Bethany. While I can say there are some things where Bethany has been wronged on, I can definitely say there's been more wrongs done by Bethany than Bethany has been wronged. Helene says the skits are garbage. I'm only watching for Ayana. J-Dub, I read the story that Jaden didn't want to be a part of the skits anymore. Interesting. J-Dub, kids coming into their own is a villainous racist. Versus kids, J-Dub, kids coming into their own versus a villainous racist. No court case with her brother. No talk of it or going in without a lawyer. No, yeah, just like it's just out there, just hanging. And we ain't forgot. We ain't letting it go. There it is, Gardner Grill. Emma Jean. She won't be creepy, Chris. I promise Emma Jean won't be creepy. Gardner Grill it is. I think he wants to add glaze to it, so we may add our name to it, but right now it's Gardner Grill. That's what I got it set up as on the channel. It's my original gardening channel, but we have transformed it. So look for it. I'm gonna try to premiere it today. I'm editing the video now. It's shot vertically, but I am editing the video now. I may give y'all a short snippet. Show y'all a short. I'll do a live later today. Good morning, Lady D. Hey, Helene. Bethany is too much. Hey, Alana. Good morning. Thank you, Carol Smith. Hey, Nikki. Good morning. Shireen says, we don't care about none of that. We know that what the hell. Sharita, I almost said that word, girl. Oh my goodness. Y'all, we got 50 on the front porch. Definitely smash that like button on YouTube. We got 4 in the Facebook room. Definitely go ahead and share this out. Heart it up so folks will know we's out here on this Saturday morning. Good morning, Adventures with Heart Dog. Hi, welcome back to the front porch. Hadn't seen you in a minute. Good morning. Lady D, I seen that same narrative, Chris, but all I see is how a man can get fed up and checked out of the marriage before the divorce. That's all they're giving us. Now we need him to check on all the way on out. I agree. I don't think he neglects her. And Bethany likes to test him. She don't come right out with what she want to say. She tests him. Did I really just say test this? She tests him. Good morning, Big Sean. How's it going? I don't think Jaden. J-Dub said he read an article where Jaden said he didn't want to be a part of the skits anymore. Yes. Now I want to call this out. Let me see if I can find this here thing here. Somebody said something to me. Let me see if I can find it. Christella. And she ain't mean no harm, so don't y'all go in there coming for her, okay? So Christella said, Ayana, I think Shar knows she is playing coy. She wants them to think they got away with it. She busted in their rooms with pots and pans banging. Where is that? So I replied and said, okay, let me go grab that. I said, burn out in the garden. I've been out in the garden. When I went and looked, I didn't see a skit of Shar busting in nobody's room with no pots and no pans. Did anybody see a pre-drop? Because, you know, sometimes they'll drop something and they'll pull it back and then they'll cut it up and then they'll repost it. I didn't see no skit of Shar busting in their room with pots and pans. Christella McLean 4074, I think you may have been watching the AI video that someone created behind this. I think that's what happened. Also, in my reaction of the checking video when Shar got in Destiny's face, so Shar got in Destiny's face. I'm gonna watch that on here with y'all too. But there's a video that did not make it to YouTube, and that video was of Shar getting into Destiny's face. Okay, I found it last night when I was going through Facebook because I always like to double check it now. But did I post that video? Hold on a second, y'all. Okay, I didn't post this. Let me download this and get it posted. But what I'm saying is that I didn't see. I always like to double check because sometimes they don't drop stuff and we be having missing pieces. And I know for a lot of us last night, even on the live, we were kind of questioning, why is it that Destiny would act out like she did? Well, that gave me some context to what happened before the pool scene with Brooke and then a follow-up pool scene with Destiny and then Destiny going out. Okay. Now, Doris Williams has said this. Shar has checked Brooke harshly before. The time Shar caught Isaiah in her house at night. Okay. So I replied and I gave her a heart because she, you know, I don't mind being checked. But I said it's far few, and this is Doris Williams, 1725. I believe Doris has been on the front porch with us. I'm not sure she's on here today. It's far few and in between. She has literally jacked Destiny up. Even when she tried to check Brooke after prom, it was weak. It's not the same energy, in my opinion. I don't believe Shar checking Brooke about stuff is met with the same energy that she checks Destiny. She checks Destiny like she checks Duchess. Okay, so Shireen clarified, y'all. She said she definitely thinks Bethany is racist and she'll never stop. Let's see who else we got in here. For Bethany to stop being racist, they will have to do a whole deep dive and come to Jesus. You're right. The only one she loves, Shayla, is yeah. The only one who loves Shayla is J-Dub. Thank you, Kathy Williams. And I don't like it. After building Destiny up, that they would want to bring her down now. It's almost as if Larry's influence is nothing. Now, that's not to say kids not going to do stuff because they're going to do stuff. Good morning, Tammy King, because they're going to do stuff, right? But hey, Simply Tosh, what's going on? Angela Real Boss says, if Jaden doesn't want to be a part of the skits, maybe it's because Bethany do too much and he probably can't stay in care. That's probably it. That's probably it. You know what? I think I love my wife. I agree. Tammy King, what you had some of this? You had some of this? Until they give me a sponsorship, I'm not gonna be showing I'm no longer gonna show labels of things where I don't have a sponsorship or I can't put a link down in there. But I'm being funny with this. This just came in handy for what we were talking about. I don't drink that stuff no more. I'm delivered. J Chubbs, Kristen, yes, I love Shayla because she give it to you just like it is. Either you like her or you don't. I don't think she give it to you like it is. I think Shayla fake. Thank you, J Dub. That was AI. Thank you so much. And I'm like, I ain't seen no skit about no darn pots and no pans. Good morning, D Brown. What's up? No problem. You clarify on the front porch, Shireen. We know. I'm like, this don't sound like Shireen. Is somebody on her about hacked her? Hey, Melissa, KW writers need help. Destiny was doing great, and because we're not buying Bethel fake behind, they're ruining Destiny. We don't like Aunt Shay, Scamalina, so they ruin Amber's new beginning. Yup, they are ruining her new beginning. Lady D says, Destiny was out of pocket for those words. If I was Char, I would have challenged her to take my keys with Brooke, and when they think of keys again, it would be fire burning. Exactly. I can see that, Tania. I'm gonna have to do a character deep dive because when she was checking Duchess that day, she attacked Destiny. I gotta go find the skit. Lady D know what I'm talking about, but she low key attacked Destiny. That's like, hey, why am I? Like Destiny has caught a lot of like little swipes and some shade. I know Big Sean, but the way she's handling Destiny gives me some kind of hope. Because I do agree. It's time to let Isaiah go. Yeah, I agree. But Looney, here's my thing. Brooke, while she has not put hands on nobody, because remember, Destiny was a little crazy. But Shara has more hostility when she checks Destiny over when she checks Brooke. She rather checks Brooke. She's like, I don't have time for this. I'm going to do blah blah blah. And then she'll just run off and then she'll put it off on her daddy. So I don't know. I don't know. I got to ponder on it a little bit more. Got to do some pondering. She did. Let's check it out. That's what I wanted us to check it out. He's a snake. Definitely a snake.
Good morning. Good morning. What are you doing?
Just washing my face.
How you feeling?
My head hurts a little bit.
No, I bet your head hurts.
What do you mean?
Because you're doing a lot. And how so?
It don't hurt enough. I needed to hurt so bad and her to be so sick that she'll be like, I ain't touching this stuff no more. I need to hurt that bad. A lot could have happened to her. Because, like I say, Vanetta, the way them boys was hyping her up to drink something. I'm telling y'all, look, there are dudes that wait on college campus, dudes that go there in city dudes. They will wait on college campus when they know the new freshmen are coming in. They will wait and they will go out looking who they can devour. I know that to be true because I've seen it for myself. They will do. I'm like, what are y'all? We going hunt for what? They were going looking for the gullible girls that they can make do anything. I'm serious. That exists. And these men on here and these women on here, y'all know it. Nikki has a very good thought. Whoever said Shara may resent Destiny may be right because Duchess was able to raise Destiny at the age range when Shara was locked up. Duchess ain't lost her child. Now we had not nary story about Duchess having lost her child or having to give her child up because she went to jail or did anything she wasn't supposed to do. While Duchess may be struggling, and yeah, Antoine is shady and suspect. And Destiny was allowed to run the street and had to learn to fend for herself. That could be, that's interesting.
How so? Do you know, let me tell you. You were trying to fight everybody last night. I had to stop you twice. You tried to score up with Kim and LJ.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I was just playing.
Then you were trying to go to the twins' house and fight the twins. Wait, tipsy, drunk, whatever you was, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
But you kept saying, pour in my cup to everybody at 16 years old. Kept trying to snatch your cup out your hand. You kept trying to argue with me. Then you were on top of the car, standing top, being loud. Then you put a dent in Cam's car.
Morning, Adina.
That his rich self.
Tammy.
You have to get this repaired.
Oh my gosh, you better not be trying to do all that for
Exactly.
real.
You shouldn't have been trying to do all that for real.
Okay, well, I don't remember getting on top of Cam car and all that, but you talking to me like I don't remember all that stuff. I was just playing, girl. I was literally
That's
just
not
playing.
just playing. That's just trashy. Like, it was too much. It was really too much, bro. It was too much.
We just
For
having
your
fun.
age, and it's not just having fun. That's not how you are. You're talking about pouring my cup. Man, you were around a bunch of boys. You're doing too much.
A bunch of boys we know, like
There's
they know
not-
them.
You could know a boy, and a boy can still do what he want to do with you. Get you however he want to get you so he can take advantage of you. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but boom, there it is. Now, everybody hating on Brooke, saying Brooke green and all that stuff. I do think there are things that are lacking in Brooke in terms of when she go out for college that do make me worried. But Brooke stood on business with this. She stood on business. Brooke knew Destiny was going to go out now and likely get herself in some kind of trouble. She went with her. People said she should have told somebody. No, she shouldn't have. Because the reality of the situation is there are some people who can reach you better than your own parents. All of us have experienced. We've experienced being those children that somebody couldn't reach. And so we went and talked to our parents. We would talk to somebody outside, an auntie, a cousin, an older cousin, a grandma, right? Or teacher, or somebody we had respect for, aside from our parent. We've also been in a position as parents where our children may not feel like they could come to us and talk to us. Now, we can sit here and play pie in the sky and be like, oh, my children know they can come to me and they talk to me and blah, 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 blah. Nope. There are times when there's some things your children just not going to come to you and talk to you about, but they will go talk to somebody else. No matter how good a parent you think you is. I have to respect Brooke right here. I have to give her props in this moment. Just saying. Looney says it's because she wants Brooke to be perfect and Shar doesn't respect Duchess, and so she has a poor opinion of Destiny. I totally agree.
Matter. It's so many stuff that happens. And I knew him. Okay, and what happened? You still got whatever. You never know what can happen. You're being immature. Just like I said that was gonna happen.
Okay, bro, but why you can't just have fun?
I never said she wasn't too young to be drinking. She is too young to be drinking. Aside from Larry, they do not treat her. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. To me, if I'm being totally honest, Shar treats Destiny just like Bethany treats Destiny. The only difference is Shar has not threatened to call the police on Destiny. Shar dismissed Destiny. Watch some of them. Don't worry about it. I'll prove it to you. I'm gonna come with the receipts. Shar, there's some similarities in how Shar treats Destiny and how Bethany treats Destiny. And that's
When
it.
you go to college, like
I am having fun. This is me having fun, but I'm still gonna be smart. Your life can't be over like this, and that's what you don't understand.
I'm
You're
just
sitting
gonna die.
You don't know that. You don't know that. Then you sit there knocking on people's doors and running. Do you understand that we're black? You can't do that.
Ding
They
dong
can
ditch.
arrest you.
Ding dong ditch is literally classic. Like nobody.
It does not matter. The type of people that are out there in this world now will shoot you for knocking on the door and playing. You don't know. And they have all right to shoot you because you're on their property.
Okay, girl, I'm sorry.
That's not understand. I need you to understand that you're wrong and not just say I'm sorry to end the conversation.
It would have made more sense for Destiny to be the voice of reason to Brooke instead of Brooke being the voice of reason to Destiny. Because to Chris Sims' point, Destiny came in a fighter with street smarts. In this moment, Destiny did not exhibit street smarts. They flipped the script. Why? Erica said, I don't know. My grandmama gave me that back of that time, and I ain't touched it since. I think it's how you teach the lesson, how you give the early lesson. Listen to J Dub. Military buddies used to take pieces of the Grambling University, and the freshmen used to fall for it. Mm-hmm. Hey, Monique Blade. She's definitely irresponsible because why you didn't know where the girl was at? It's Georgia. It don't get dark till 9 o'clock. It was past 9 o'clock and these girls was out walking over to the apartment complex. Anything could have happened to them. Atlanta is a major hub for sex trafficking. So why would these girls walk in the streets at 9, sometime after 9 o'clock at night? Because it was dark. This wasn't no fall dark or no winter dark. This was summer dark. So it had to be after 9. Thank you, Deborah Edwards. Exactly, J-Dub. Exactly. Okay. Y'all, sometimes on the front porch, I wish we could focus on the topic at hand. I wish we could give the character their props in the moment. In this moment, Brooke is making all the sense in the world. In this moment. I wish we could just celebrate that part in this moment. We all got to write down an opinion on the front porch. I done said it. I done said that. But sometimes in the moment, let's celebrate. She screwed somebody. Let's be perfectly honest. How many of us done screwed some random behind man and then you no rubber? Nikki, let's call a thing a thing. Since you said this, we all did dumb stuff. But I think we're more smarter when it came to certain things. Brooke may be more smarter about this liquor thing and less smart about the sex thing. See how two things can be true at once? They just, exactly, Looney. They randomly stunted her and made her look like she 14. Now they're stunning Destiny, trying to take her back to being a trouble. She was saved from her reality of almost gang banging and being out there running wild and all that kind of stuff. It don't make sense for her to be like this. That's why I said it had to be something that triggered her. And the moment that likely triggered her was this thing with her and Shara. Thank you, Looney. Might want to throw that disclaimer up. In this moment, Brooke spoke the truth to her. And she likely could receive it better from Brooke than she would receive it from a hollering, screaming Shara. Michelle Barnes says, hate Chase doesn't write better for our children. Brooke didn't see people. Brooke didn't see people doing a lot, hanging out like that. Destiny has experienced life, and it wasn't easy. Brooke was sheltered of a lot of things. That's why it makes better sense. It would have made more sense for Brooke to go out here and get sloppy drunk than it would have made for Destiny to get sloppy drunk. Monique Blaze is not for nothing. I'm actually proud of Brooke for giving Destiny the business. Brooke know more about them boys and how they move, so being drunk was dangerous for the both of them. D. Brown says the skit yesterday was good because it gave us a glimpse of the old Brooke. She was smart and common sense. They're changing Destiny's character. That's it, Carol Smith. We can't all be geniuses at the same time. Even at my big old age, I do some dumb stuff. Karen Simmons, I don't know whether Chase has kids or not. Deborah says she's so tired of Shar yelling. That's what I'm saying, Chris Sims. Like, at the very least, she should have smelled some strawberry smell and a little bit of tequila coming through there. Thank you, Shireen. I think you can be raised with more common and street sense, but your parents can't teach you everything. Your parents can prepare you for life, but they can't prepare you for everything. I'm going to give you a point. Let's think about those of us who have poor financial skills. Everybody's parent didn't teach them how to save money, how to invest, how to make a dime out of make a dollar out of 15 cents. That make them bad parents? Did that make that person any less than somebody else who may have had that, but then may be weak in some area? When God gives us relationships and husbands or brings people in our life, if he truly brought them in there, it's going to be something that we may be weak at and may not be the best at, or something that we may be blind and may not be able to see. But then the other person that he brings into our life, that person is able to see that. Just like we may be that same thing for them. It's called balance. No one is perfect. No parent is perfect. No parent can prepare their child for everything that's going to happen in life. All you can do is hope and pray that you did the best you could and that you can trust your child to make wise decisions. But understand, they going to do stuff. They going to test the waters. They might get caught up in some crazy stuff. There are people out who, but by the grace of God, ain't sitting on the chain gang right now. That's all I'm saying. What's up, Robert Collins? Destiny been protecting Brooke for a while. Now she leaving for Southern. It feel like Destiny feel like it isn't needed anymore. Like she isn't needed anymore. I got it. Luna said she was triggered, Yana. She was already triggered, Yana. But the past couple of months, her mother has been a little crazy. I think that it's all hitting her at once. I hope that Larry sees it, but he can't because he's scared. Too scared. He too scared to leave Bethany. Call it out, Looney. Yes, he's afraid of leaving Bethany. I totally agree. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go down here and we're going to grab. Well, it's not on here. I got to go on Facebook and get it. Because, of course, the geniuses that's publishing didn't pull that piece of content. So I'm going to come over here and get it and then share my screen. Because I do want us to look at it and talk about it. I definitely feel like there's some acting out and some grieving because Brooke is about to leave. I definitely think that's part of it. I also think another part of it is Destiny may not have ever felt like like they really wanted her there. So now they're trying to make Destiny. Has Brooke been too sheltered, or Isaiah and Destiny a bad influence? That's the question they're asking on this Kountry Wayne page. Let me stop sharing over here and start sharing on the Facebook screen. Share screen. Thank you for the hearts on Facebook. I appreciate y'all so very much. Gotta scroll for a bit and pull this. Are there any other storylines that have been piquing y'all's interest lately while I find this? I'm still pulling it up, y'all. I think I might be right here at it. Let's see. I sure don't miss that hollering behind Ashley. I can't stand her. Okay, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Let me get to the embed version of this so I can get it the size I want it to be on my screen. Here we go. I'm going to skip down these comments, all right? Hey, Keisha. All right, here we go. I think this is what triggered her.
I am here. Okay.
Hold on. We got some on the floor. I know she scared them so bad they ain't go outside. They like, we about to get put out. Okay. Looney says Larry bought her down and didn't want Bethany and Shar, meaning her is Destiny. Larry bought Destiny down and didn't want Bethany or Shar's input. He didn't consider that they didn't want to be bothered with her. Destiny is the one who has to deal with the consequences of that. Exactly. I want y'all to think about when they bought Destiny down here. Larry went up there like Captain Save a niece. Right? Okay, good, y'all. Because I'm going to start dropping my own skits. I'm going to see if I can try to get one done and drop it today. And I'll premiere it on here with y'all. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So Larry went up and grabbed Destiny. Bethany already didn't want her to go. Remember, Bethany had already fixed it where Destiny got sent back home from the previous summer. Exactly, Looney. She has trauma from those issues. Twan probably was filling up on her while wasn't around. Her mom was always working at the chicken joint and was all up Twan's behind trying to keep him. Thank you, marine biologist. Then you have something else happened. Then she gets here. Larry go up and call her Captain Save a niece, which I'm not knocking him for that. But things were already messed up. So when he bought Destiny down Thanksgiving, Destiny thinking she gonna be there just for a little while and then find out that her mama finna leave her down there with them folks. She thought she was gonna be there for a little bit. Then she get mad and she started cutting up. Well, they put it on Brooke to babysit Destiny. Do y'all remember that? Brooke was like, what? Destiny was mad with Brooke. She was mad with everybody because everybody had lied to her. They didn't handle it right. Larry didn't handle it right. And Destiny has said, I think it was on that Puerto Rico trip, that and when she was talking to Destiny, she said, my mama didn't want me. My daddy don't want me. The only one that want me is my Uncle Larry. I may not be doing the exact quote, but that's essentially what she was saying. Bethany dismisses her. Bethany dismisses her. Yep, and Twan tried to push up on Shara. Show remember that. Hey, Keisha. So when that girl came down, she came down here hostile herself and then being met with hostility. Bethany wanted to. It's only been recently where Bethany been trying to act like she halfway want to talk to her, and that's because she want to use her to try to get back on Brooke's side. She's trying to make Brooke jealous a little bit. She got offered Destiny nasty behind. Now, I actually don't think that it was from Starbucks that what pumpkin spice pumpkin loaf. It actually don't taste bad. I don't like pumpkin, but my daughter turned me on to it. I was like, this don't taste bad at all. As long as it's warm and I got some cocoa, I'm good, right? Larry should have been 100% responsible for her if they didn't want her to come. Exactly. But Larry, think about it, y'all. When Destiny first came, Larry left Bethany again. He did. He uprooted her without an end game and bought her down there in all this mess. Destiny even said, y'all talking about me, but y'all messy too. It ain't been nothing but fight. Destiny came down to nothing but fighting, arguing, and going out. What did she have up there in Chicago? Duchess and Twan fighting, arguing, and going off. Like for real, for real. I don't think that Lynette would mind taking her under her wing at all. But I don't know if Lynette is going to be a long stay in these skits. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Lynette is a pop in and pop out type character. I don't see her being in here. I thought that the whole draw for Lynette was actually going to be the fact that we were about to have Jaden and them in these skits. And that is not the case. It don't look like. You know what I'm saying? So I can't necessarily say that I think that Lynette is somebody who's gonna be here for the long haul. I just don't. I just don't. Well, Lynette gonna let her fight. I think what Lynette could bring is that harder military from a female perspective. That harsher type military thing. You know what I'm saying? But in the long haul, no. Do I think it's a great idea? I don't. I don't at all. I do not. Let's get back over here to the book. And where y'all? Okay, here y'all go. We're gonna come back over here to the book and finish our little watching here.
Mommy, can I see your keys?
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. All right, go get in the passenger seat.
Who?
Come on, we're gonna drive
Drive where?
around so I can learn.
Brooke, you know my anxiety. I'm not doing that.
Come on.
No, Brooke.
Okay, we'll go without you.
Who?
Yeah, Yeah, we can just go.
Thank you, Michelle.
No,
That's
we're not. Y'all not
what
doing
happened
that.
with this.
Nothing on this house. We're not doing that.
What, Auntie Shara? Why?
Because for one, you have your daddy, you got Lynette, you got Bethany. They can teach.
And I
They
got
can teach you just
you.
like Brooke.
But I'm over here. I might as well go.
You know my anxiety is bad. I can't teach you. I've been made you nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now let me
I
say
feel like
something
that.
about that. I am not mad with Shar about what she said about her anxiety being bad. There are some people who can't teach people how to drive. Me right now, I've taken my daughter, but I prefer not to take my daughter driving. And the reason why is because my anxiety is really bad. I would rather have someone who is more calm and who has less issues than what I have, so that she can have a better experience. They would drink, okay, in the skit, they would drink cut water, Vanetta. I don't think Shar traded in that Range Rover. That's true. That's true, Deborah. That's interesting. Because Destiny could be her target. Yeah, see, Shar feel like now Brooke wrong, so she done. She trying to live her best life. Shar had said several times in these skits, "Oh, I'm living my best life." Right. I have no patience. I don't want. I'm not one to yell at people when they learning how to drive. Call it out, Looney. I'm gonna highlight this. Shar don't really want to be bothered with Brooke either. I done said it before. Yes, has Shar been in Brooke's life the whole time? Yes, she has. But at some point, Shar got adjusted to being a weekend parent. That's the story they said. I don't think that car is a loaner. I think that's legit.
Being weird right now.
Her car in real
I
life.
feel like she could drive. You know, she old enough. She 18.
And who mama is you?
Oh, but I'm just saying.
Okay, well don't just say. Because you don't tell me nothing to do, how to do, and what
I
to
wasn't
do.
telling you, it was a suggestion.
No,
Just a suggestion.
you're trying to tell me what I should do.
No, it was a suggestion.
No. You better pipe down.
I was just suggesting.
Destiny,
What?
don't do that.
I'm not doing nothing. I just want to go drive, and you saying that she can't
Okay,
drive.
well, like I said,
Coming in,
you
chiming
got
in.
Bethany, you got Larry. Don't roll your eyes, because I'm gonna knock your eyes in the back of your head. Don't do it. Destiny, really? Are we doing that? Do I need to come around?
Girl, you could just take her and she got the keys downstairs anyway.
What you just say?
Why would she say this in front of Shara, y'all? This don't even sound like something that would have come out of this character's mouth. Girl, let's just go. You can just take the keys. She leave them downstairs anyway. Why would Destiny say that in front of... Destiny got more street sense and common sense than that. Why would she say that in front of Shara? Okay, she wouldn't have gotten that from... Like it didn't make sense for her to be that ballsy to say something like that. Even when she was in Chicago, she wouldn't have never said nothing like that, y'all.
She knows she leave her keys downstairs. You leave the keys downstairs. You just...
So y'all think y'all just gonna take my car?
No, I ain't saying that. That was her. You is so weird. Like, you see how fast you is to put me
you
up under the
being
bus?
weird.
No. You tried to put me up under the bus. That was crazy.
Brooke has come to Shara harder than that. Destiny said that in front of Shara because Brooke has said worse. Michelle Barnes, I don't know how crowns go away. I really don't know. I'm sorry. I couldn't even answer that.
This.
I'm not even doing nothing. What are you doing all of that for?
Destiny. I mean, look, I'm not about to play with you, okay? I'm not. I'm not about to play with you.
You think
If
she
you
was on
think
the
for
fence?
once that y'all about to take my car, you got another thing coming. Because I promise you, if you even run through your brain, your thought, or whatever the case might be, I'm telling you, you ain't gonna like me.
Big Sean, let's explore that. In a way, Big Sean says, in a way, Destiny feels defenseless without defenseless against her own family without Brooke. That's interesting. How so, Big Sean? Can you expand on that a little bit? Karen Stimmons, I think that may have been an AI video. That may have been AI.
So you ain't even gonna let her practice like she 18 and she got.
Who are you?
Okay.
You're not my mom, then.
It's
I
all
know
kind of
I'm
wrong.
not.
Okay, then don't. If I told her no, just like if I tell you no, that's what it is. Okay, that's what it is. Don't question me. That's it. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, because pipe down. I don't know what you like, girl. You haven't been around Bethany too long. Or something.
Please don't, because do not try me. I don't be around her that long.
Yeah.
I think that right there, you've been around Bethany too long. I didn't ask to be around Bethany. Y'all came to Chicago and got me. Y'all, they came to Chicago and got Bethany and got Destiny and didn't even give Duchess time to even address the issue. They bombarded Duchess when they got there. So Duchess and her mother didn't even get a chance. Now, Duchess does have a lot of respect for Larry. Larry certainly does not talk to Duchess like Shar talks to Duchess. I think that's why Duchess trusted her with Larry and Larry keeping her. But let's keep it 100. Duchess didn't even have a chance to even settle so we could even see how she would handle the situation. Because we done seen Destiny really ain't no bad kid. When Brooke was running her mouth and flapping her lips and bumping her gums and sassing and all that other stuff Bethany like to say, Destiny was sitting back over there quiet. There you go, Keisha. You'll never see Wayne kids act like this. But them his kids, he can do what he want to do. Long they don't call no more of these little girls hoes. And also, Wayne put the whole thing in his comedy special. And I feel like he put it in his comedy special to send us a message. He talked about one of his kids and her whole tendencies in his special. He said, I ain't calling no, but that's okay. He slid that right on up in there. He saw them comments. He heard that feedback. Looney said she ain't said nothing about committing a felony in front of Shar. Come on now.
Yeah, you have.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to go to the pool.
It's all right.
She ain't going no pool. She can be in the house. Because she's coming out tomorrow. Go ahead. Bye.
Destiny, we be at the pool when you come out.
Now you suspect your daughter was screwing this boy. She suspected that for prom. Now you just gonna let her go on over to the pool with him. Number one, that's how my mama raised me. We want to talk about how we was raised. You don't show up at somebody's house as soon as they get home. You let them get home first and get in the house, and then you come by. You don't just pull up on somebody as soon as they pull up in their driveway. You don't do that. That rule don't exist no more. Y'all see those statements coming out of Destiny's mouth would have made me challenge her to please take my keys by all means, and every time she will remember the day she said exactly. Michael Boston says, Ayana, why do the writers of these skits make all black females and Bethany always come out as a winner? I don't know. Saying to somebody, you've been around Bethany too long, and that girl never want to even be down here around Bethany. Deborah says Destiny knows she's going to be Bethany's target and Uncle Larry will not protect her. I agree. Destiny's going to feel alone when Brooke leaves. She has no one that has her back. That's it, Auntie Cheryl. How you doing, Auntie Cheryl? Text me when you get off here so I don't forget to text you because I need to text you. Chase always writes these kids in a bad light to me.
Robert.
Destiny being slow and being smart. Per usual. Come on. It's up here.
I'm saying, but like, why did I get to that?
Because Destiny said that you can just take her car in front of her.
So why Isaiah care? Can anybody tell me that? Why he care so much? Why is it his business? Why he diving in deep? Why he didn't know anything? What happened? Oh, I'm gonna say, what happened to y'all? Where y'all go? What in the world? Where's my page at? Come on, comments. Come through. Okay, here we go. Karen Simmons says, well, if they are not used to doing work around the house, they have too much time on their hands. That's what I'm saying. Looney says, have y'all noticed that all the bat-ish crazy all the crazy Wayne women have red hair? Bethany, Living, and Julie, Ken's ex-wife. Sorry, I know this is no, you're right. That's why I like rocking my red hair. Red hair don't care. Let me go get my real red hair and put that on today. Isaiah is looking at all that dysfunction and he is using it to his advantage. Brooke is unlearned and Destiny feels abandoned. I think so. I don't know why he ain't driving. Yeah, I agree, Looney. Here we go. Come on, Carol Smith. Ayana, let's be real. Not only are you not going to just show up at my house as soon as I get home, nor or as my boyfriend or my daughter just coming over without prior permission from me, not my daughter. Ask first. Thank you, Carol Smith. She probably don't feel that. She clueless. Okay, let me tell y'all something. There are some people and their parents. Ignorance is bliss to them. As long as I don't see it, as long as I don't hear it, as long as I don't smell it, it didn't happen. Shara is one of them people. Notice how much Shara says, I don't have time for this. I'm just going to call you that because I don't have time for this. Oh, you said white women. I like when she trying to say KW and then the WW just came. Anyway, let me stop. Good morning, Roz. How are you? Ayana in front porch. I believe Destiny knew that she was all alone when Larry invited Faith and her mom to Louisiana for the college trip. Destiny really needs her mother. I agree. Why in the devil is you inviting these people? Why? These people ain't got no dog in this fight. Faith wasn't finna go to school. That was a dumb trip to even put them on together. Like why? Why we had to have that? That makes sense. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense at all. Y'all, my son in there yelling at the game. Yep. She said that Brooke is 18, so for her, that is it. That is all. She's like another version of hate to say it, Lucretia. That girl texted him, we're about to pull up, so come on. Shar should have turned Isaiah's back around. That boy's cruising don't mean them girl no good. No, he don't. When Brooke said if something happens to her, I'm snitching on all y'all. I don't care. Isaiah was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? When Whatchcott started trying to go after them twins, he wanted to protect the twins. Hey, Catherine. Yeah, Duchess definitely has an issue. For Kyra to have to tell Shara to lay off Duchess a little bit. Really? And then Kyra trying to check Duchess about what she was wrong. Really? Duchess don't know her like that. They play Duchess as if she like is this horrible parent. She got as far with her daughter as she did. Can Shara say the same? I'm just saying. Well, y'all, Ayana, I'm still on if Larry really helped Shara buy a car because he did slip up and where they were having lunch and we got you a new car. I'm still wrestling with that statement. Hold on, I'll go back and look at it. I was about to get out, but I'll go back and look at it. I'm not having second thoughts. I'm preparing myself, Deborah, as to whether or not they may. I'm preparing myself in the event they don't put them back together. Interesting take, Looney. Shara is that she just didn't have custody of Brooke alone. Apples of the same tree. Let's go back and look at that skit. When they were having lunch. We're going to pull this up so I can see what Lady D is talking about. That's it. We ain't make no plans without asking first because she would embarrass us so quick without remorse. Exactly.
Hey.
Hey.
You ever eating alone?
Yeah. Yeah. The girls didn't want to go to Barnes and Noble with me,
Oh, really?
so I just tried to get something to eat by myself.
What are you trying to get from Barnes and Noble?
Some books, they go on business over
They
there.
ain't like it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm trying to get
royalty.
some half off books or something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You gotta go eat me something.
I tried to get the girls to go with me. They don't read. Oh, it's summer. We ain't reading no books in the summer. Yeah.
Lord.
I just got me something to eat.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So, do you have that money?
Money for what?
The rent.
Wait, then we fixed that in. That was May. That was the last one, wasn't it?
Well, Larry, you said that you would still help me. So since you said you would still help me, I mean, just kind of.
We had a deadline on that, didn't we?
Yeah, but you still said, that you would still help me if I needed you to.
Oh, I mean, we went and got you a new car and everything. What help you need?
Huh?
So he said, "Come on, listen again. Let me listen. I'm trying to listen real close."
Yeah, but you still said, that you would still help me if I needed you to.
Oh, I mean, we went and got you a new car and everything.
I mean, we went and got you a new car. I think that was a slip of the tongue. And like in the car, I mean, but wait, you went and got you a new car. Like, I think it might have been a slip of the tongue.
Help me if I needed you to.
Oh, I mean, we went and got you a new car and everything. What help you need?
Huh?
Huh?
Somebody has a theory on the table. Who is this? Let's see. Cynthia Owen says, food for thought. What if Larry was so mad that he set Shar up for cheating on him and Bethany knew, blackmailed him into marrying her, and now he feels guilty? That's why he continues to do for her. Nah, this man just in love with her. I don't think that's a good theory. And that would be a real interesting backstory to like kind of go through. But I think it's just he's in love with her. That's why we the last of the great ones, Big Sean. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna get on off of here. I have some thoughts on that, Chris. I have a theory on that, and I'll tell you my theory. My theory about her trying to check her daddy about how he treats Bethany. I think that's her setting it up so she can get on Bethany's good side, because Bethany is the one that she can manipulate and get what she wants. She can manipulate Bethany more than she can manipulate anybody else. I think that's all that, speaking up for Bethany against her dad and stuff. I think that's really what that is. Brooke don't care nothing about Bethany like that. She do not care nothing about Bethany like that. May was supposed to be the last payment.
What help do you need? I mean, you got your car and everything. I think you already.
I mean, I am, but I mean, since you offer, extra help, then why not take it?
What extra help do you need?
I mean, what you been?
Because you asked me for a certain amount of time, I fulfilled my obligation.
Larry, which is yes or no?
Boy, I tell you what though. You know what? Yeah, I'm a man of my word. I said I help you. I'm gonna help you. But I do know one thing though. I'm not ever getting another hotel again if I have to leave that house. I know just where I'm coming.
Where?
Your house.
I mean, you probably welcome to sleep on the couch with
It
your mom.
don't matter. I don't care where I stay. But I invested all this money into your place.
In other words, make room because Big Daddy coming over. And when I come over, I ain't coming over just for nothing. Okay, talk to you later, Michael Boston. Yeah, I think he was saying well, not we. They forgot about it. They drop these and put these little details out there, and then it just nothing happens. So it's kind of like, I'm just like, I've probably been like, no, you said you got it.
Well, I'm gonna pay for
First
your
of all,
place and a
Larry,
hotel.
you're trying to say like you the one didn't offer. But I'm saying, Larry, ever since that you told me, you know, what you said when you first last gave it to me, you said that if I still needed it, you would help.
You paying
Ain't
the
that what you said?
cost,
All right, then.
Kim.
So what's the problem?
Ain't no problem. I said I'll do it.
Okay, then.
But
there's no
I'm
issue.
also saying, like I said, me and Bethany have these little arguments, and I have to go
Y'all
to
don't
a
have
hotel.
arguments for
He ain't going on no
so it doesn't even matter.
You're not gonna give me a key.
What do you mean?
I ain't going to no hotel.
He said, you might well go and give me a key. Larry finna get a key to that house. He should get that. He should get you a key. Shit. He had them green ones on all day the other day. She ain't even touched him yet, Sean. She got him whooped. Cause he act like he's scared to leave her. This man been talking about, he telling folks, he done told Pernell he gonna divorce her. I think he done mentioned it to Jaden. He done mentioned it to I think he done finally mentioned it to Shar, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But he done mentioned divorce to so many other people. Go on, tell this lady you finna get the divorce. Go on. Let her know. Okay, Keisha, you have a good day at work. Don't work too hard. Make that money. Don't let it make you. Oh, you saying you dare not, let's talk. Hey, Miss Indies. To all the people on the front porch, welcome y'all. Welcome. It's look, I'm telling you, I could not be a man. I couldn't. Because if I'm funding you like this, you better be giving me some. And I'm a straight heterosexual female who love men. I'm strictly, ickly, if you know what I mean. But if I were a man, he sure did. A club full of people. But if I listen to me, I am not finna be funding your life. And I ain't part of that lifestyle. You're gonna have to give me a little something. Essentially, Larry pretty much is functioning as Char's sugar daddy. Y'all know that, right? So I'm like, no, you finna go on, run me that key. And actually, Larry has a right to have a key. I wouldn't tell Bethany, let Bethany know I got no key. But he has a right to have a key. The reason why he has a right to have a key is because he co-signed. His name is on that lease. And I'm giving you money on it every month. That's part my apartment. That's house is part mine at this point. I don't care. I'm nasty. Yes, I'm nasty. And Larry need to go over there and get good and nasty. And if she couldn't give me none of what I want, guess what? Cut, smooth the F off. Larry's making an investment. Brooke is 18. Sharp don't need that money no more. Well, since you coming over here batting your eyes and adjusting your strap to make them things jump in front of me, go and run me that key. I'll be expecting it when you come get that 650. You need to make sure you bring me my key. Bring my key to me. And I'll start a fight with Bethany that night. That will be the fight to end all fights. And I will roll up out that house and go strutting over the stairs. Honey, I'm home. What the song you say? No money, no honey, no cash, no Gucci, no. So don't even ask. No finance, no romance, no rope, no rope. If you ain't got that loot, then you ain't got no. Okay, well, I got the loot. Where the coop? Not Trishawn said best look like Grimace and Hamburger had a baby. Nah, I don't need to smell it at this point. I don't need to smell it. If I were a man, I don't need to smell it. I need to. It's my toy now. It's my toy, and I get to play with it anytime I want to. Because what is we doing? Yes. Yes. That's what she doing. She bouncing them things around and pulling at that little see-through strap, invisible strap, making them jump. They bouncing and shimmering all around that little white top. Women, we know what we be doing. We be doing stuff sometimes. Yeah, he did tell her that. But let me tell you something, and y'all know this. The men on here will attest, and women, if we want to tell the truth, look. Thank you, Apostle Clark. Just go and get a divorce. And I move right on over there with Shar. I would use my VA. I would look, quick claim deed to Bethany. She can have that old house, and I move my butt right on over there with Shar. That's exactly it. And that's what he doing.
Come on. Our house.
Whatever.
He said our house.
Whatever.
Get off my sauce.
It's
So,
a very, very, very fine house.
You sitting here eating while you order me? That you know I was coming.
Well, I ordered this before I knew you was coming.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know you was coming. I ordered. This is me. But wait a minute. You want me to take?
So if you didn't know I was coming, then how did I end up knowing
I
you?
ordered this before I knew you was coming.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Before I decided I'm gonna come here.
Yeah.
Saying
So
you
want
already
me to-
ordered it.
you want me
Yes,
to
we
feed
are.
you and feed you too?
What do you mean? I
You
mean,
want
that's
me
the
to-
polite thing to do.
Yes,
Lauren.
we are, Lonnie.
So you
Yes,
want to take
we
the money
are.
out of the?
Man,
out of
listen,
the
come on. So we go get first.
You asked him to tell it.
I'm telling you, let's go.
Okay. Don't tell me nothing. I can offer you some food. Nah, don't. Come on. Let's go and pick you something to eat with your hungry butt. You're hungry and you're broke.
No, don't say I'm broke. I ain't broke.
You hungry and you broke. You know, and you're right, Shar. You ain't broke. You ain't broke because you got your hand deep in their pocket. Now, since they so deep in their pocket, let them stroke a little so. Which way do it lean? To the left or the right? If it lean to the left, then you need to put your hand in the left pocket. If it lean to the right, put your hand in the right pocket. But some way or another, oh, the towel he took Bethany out. Oh, we can go look at it. Yep. Soon as they try to make that official, they're gonna start tearing them apart. I agree. This was like, this is, I think this is what you're talking about. He followed his investment. She finna go to somebody's funeral on Valentine.
Yeah.
At this point, let's break this down. At this point, Bethany had lost a lot of weight. Bethany could have gone to Ashley Stewart or Lane Bryant and found her a sexy little black dress to wear out on a date with her husband. I don't care how big you are. If you know it's some aspect of you that your husband likes, you need to be accentuating that at all costs. This chick like she finna go to somebody's funeral. When Tiki said it, I was like, yes, that's what it is. She look like she going to somebody's funeral. She getting lunch on her, and then she demanded lunch. Feed me, baby. Okay, when I come over there and say feed me, just hop on the table, girl. When I say feed me, yeah, thank you, Lonnie. When I say feed me, just hop them up on that table. Just like I'm getting up following you, I need you to hop up on the table when I come over. Don't play with me. That's why my husband loves me so much, y'all, because I'm crazy.
In the bathroom.
Huh?
I'm in here.
Look at him. Looking like James Bond.
Well, hey, happy Valentine's Day.
That's sweet of you.
Look at you.
That's sweet.
Been a long time since I've seen you dressed up. You look nice. Very pretty.
Couldn't be me.
You're welcome.
I gotta address this lady, D, because you said it. Larry's housing, feeding, providing lifestyle for two women, and he's still pumping his meat in the shower. Shame on y'all letting that go to waste. Look at here. That's what I'm talking about. That day when that man stood in that woman's face and she act like she didn't see what I saw. I know you effing lying. She got to see that. I would be giving Shaw a run for the money. I wouldn't be arguing with him about no $650 if I didn't want him to pay that $650 for that woman house. You know what I would do? I would give him something he can feel so strong. He'd be like, you know what? I ain't gonna do that. You got to get somebody else to fund your stuff. I can't do it. Oh, she know how to do it first though.
Wait. What's wrong?
Nothing. I got you.
Wait a minute, y'all. Did he just try to push up on her and she got
hey, happy Valentine's Day.
That's sweet of you.
Look at you.
That's sweet.
Been a long time since I've seen you dressed up. You look nice. Very pretty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Wait.
He tried to go in and she turned her head. She gave him that little weak whack behind peck. And he tried to go in and she. I'm sorry. I'm Larry. This Bethany. No, this Larry. Larry go in. Then he tried to go in and she do this. What wrong with her? He got her a gift and everything.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I got you a gift. I'll give it to you.
Larry was ready to kickstart.
Okay.
He was ready to kickstart the Valentine's Day shenanigans right now. He still like Bethany in.
I
Why
just
the long face?
why the bruised face.
I mean,
I just don't feel.
And this was after the old girl beat her butt in Montana. She does, because remember, that girl tried to hug her when she was crying out there in that parking lot, and she pushed away in Montana when Larry tried to put his hand on it. She said, "Don't touch me." Looney says, "Oh, hear me out. Everyone that's mad at Larry for taking care of Shar think it's commendable that Wayne does the same thing." There it is. The shoes didn't bother me, Auntie Cheryl, but since it was Valentine's Day, I likely would have put on a pair of red shoes. I would have had accessories on to match the shoes so I can pull it all together. And maybe even have a bag. Like if she done something like an animal print shoe, like a zebra print, or did a zebra print up top. Now those are nudes. Nudes have now become a pretty much a natural, like almost like wearing black. Like, but yeah. She don't really
You
look
know,
me
you
her
look
door,
very
man.
pretty. You got your hair done and
He
makeup,
complimented
got
her
your
and
kid
everything.
earrings.
Yeah.
Pretty dress. Look at you. I haven't seen you wear heels in a long time.
Yeah.
So if you don't feel pretty, then why'd you get dressed up to be so pretty?
Well, I saw you all, jazzed up, and I'm.
This man running like I had Lady D. Thank whoever mentioned this. Thank you. I think it was Chris. Whoever mentioned this. Thank you.
Kind of wanted to match the vibe.
I mean, it's Valentine's Day. You said you
that
wanted to have a
red
good Valentine's Day, right?
I do.
So everything that happened
I know.
between Montana and Charlotte come over here. Listen,
No, but I'm in my head, Larry, and all I can think about is what happened in Montana, what happened with Lynette, and are you thinking about Lynette? Are you thinking about the conversation that I had with Shara
Okay.
with Lynette?
Okay, listen.
And all of this, and
This man ready to go out and have a good time. At this point, he know he was there. He saw you get your butt whooped in Montana.
Give me hands. Listen, okay. We can think about Shara and Lynette and Montana another time, okay? But right now, you said you want to have a good Valentine's Day, so we can have a good Valentine's Day. We ain't got to worry about nothing else, okay? We can go out, we can get some drinks, eat some lobster, and just have a good time, okay? I mean, look at you.
Kill the
You got
vibe
dressed
every
up, you're
chance
pretty
she
dressed and
get.
everything. I mean, you look nice. You look very beautiful.
thank you.
So we're not going to let anything else ruin our night, okay? We can discuss everything.
She does. She puts other women in his head. You think I'm gonna talk to her about a bunch of other women? Better strike that Lil Kim pose from that album. Y'all know what Lil Kim on pose. I'd be right there with my little swinging dress on. You work them knees and drop that pose.
Everything else later, but tonight, you're pretty, you dress nice. I got on my crushed velvet, killing them right now. So let's just go out and have a good
Probably
time.
do it. Beverly say you look better. You look
You got a little shine on you too. I'm shining tonight. Everything. Look how that match.
I know.
Bam! Look at
I
that.
wore my earrings that you gave me
Good.
last Valentine's Day.
So, how about this?
Mm.
You get that look off your face and put on a smile. Okay? Put on a happy smile. No, better. Smile. Okay. Let's go. Let's get up, get out of here, grab a nice dinner, some music, have some drinks, and have a good time.
If I were Larry, I'd be scared to take out because she looked like he might be the way her face looked like he might abuse her. That ain't funny, y'all. I'm sorry. But Larry is telling her the way he likes to see her. She needs to stop going around looking like the farmer in the Dale's wife. I totally agree, D. Brown. I totally agree.
Okay? All right. Happy Valentine's Day. Love you too. Now, come on.
Okay. All right.
We can leave that there. It'll be here when you get back.
Okay.
All right, grab your phone.
No, I'm gonna leave it here. I don't want to think about it.
All right, well, come on. Let's step out and go get it. Go have a nice day. Nice night.
I'd have been smelling good. I'd have went and got me some perfume. I'd have when it called me a makeup artist and had that makeup artist come up and beat my face. So you couldn't even see no scratches and nothing like that on it. It does seem that way, doesn't it? I would be look, and one, I would go get me another dress. That dress is cute, but I'd have been like, okay, I still got this. I got a waist now. How can I snatch this in? Put me on a body shaper, cinch the gut in a little bit more. Put me on because she could rock a fitted. She could rock a bodycon dress right now. And Bethany got them big legs. I work them big legs. And them heels on. Who? let me tell you. Let me pull something up and show y'all how a big girl know how to look. Let me see if I can find this picture for y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna go to my pictures and see if I can pull it up. Let y'all see a little something. Let me go to my photo. I know it's on my photos. I'm finna show y'all this. I'm gonna show y'all exactly how Bethany could dress. See if I can find that picture right quick. And when I don't be looking for the picture, it pop up. Now that I'm looking for it, I ain't gonna see it. Let me see. Where is that picture? Because when I tell y'all, it's a way this woman could have dressed, and she'd have been so much cuter. And this is an old picture of me, but I still think it works. It would have worked for Bethany. Well, she ain't as heavy up top as I am. I got a heavy. Here it go. Here it is. Here it is, y'all. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Okay, let me show y'all. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit. There it is. And I was bigger then than I am now because I've actually lost some weight. But I just want to show y'all of what she could have done to make herself look better. I'm gonna stop this screen and I'm gonna add this screen. I'm gonna flex today since I'm on here. Look at your girl. That night was a wild night. Now, this was not the night I went out with Isaiah. This was one of my birthdays. But I wore this dress when I went out with Isaiah probably a few months prior. We went to a jazz club and we said we were dating each other again. We had split up, but we were dating each other again. And I was okay, what can I get? I went to Ashley Stewart, and then they said, why don't you try something different? I said, okay. I got this dress right here. That dress had a little peep through in the front, so the girls could shine. Put my little shape on, had my jewelry on, and then there was some high heel. I could still wear heels then. Bethany could have done something like this. It could have been a black dress. She could have had on some other type of, accessories to make it pop. She could have done her hair a little different, even if it included putting on a wig. She could have done some role playing for this man in that moment. Had him out with somebody else. Her, but different. Just because you big don't mean you can't, or just because you buxom, you plus size, you voluptuous, don't mean you can't go out and step out in all your glory. I'm just saying. Instead of being here looking like I'm going to a funeral and he gonna drop me out before he go out and turn up in the city. Exactly, because I was looking good and I was smelling good too. So I'm saying, just because you're a bigger woman don't mean that you can't do something enticing. Do you still have things that man like? Work them things. Look, Shar went to get her some money. Shar was like just pulling up that shirt. She know that man like that man might be into her boobies, and she, just tugging at it a little bit. Cheryl said, "Nobody want a bone but a dog." Well, I wouldn't mind having a bone, but my husband at work. But that's so different. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank you so much, Monique. I'm gonna order me some. So I mean, she can do some things. Better than this.
All right.
We can leave that there. It'll be here when you get back. All right, grab your phone.
No, I'm gonna leave it here. I don't want to think about it.
All right, well, come on, let's step out. Go have a nice day.
actually had a dress similar to this that I wore to an event. It was custom made for me. I had someone make a dress. She wanted to make a dress for me. And I went to this function and people thought I was somebody. I know Chris Seals, I fast. I ain't gonna lie, I'm fast. I be a little fast when I be with my man. I be a little fast. I be a little bit. I be a little bit. I ain't gonna even lie. I be a little bit. Sometimes you need to be a little fast though. Because people like it's been so people want to see, like expect people to be in sheets and stuff like that. And you don't have to go out in no sheet. And I ain't saying that dress she has on is a sheet, but it's inappropriate for her to be going on a date with her husband. And she wants to capture her husband's eye. That is my point. When I go, I want him to be looking at me. I want other people to be like, dang, he got him a thick one, but golly, she sure is. I want them to be like that. When I go, I want people to know I'm mine and I'm his and he mine. Don't get it twisted. That's what I want. That's what I want. And just cause you older don't mean you can't still get dressed and step out and look good and be fly and fabulous. Ain't nothing that say that. Yes, Ash Stewart, that in my sewing machine. That in my sewing machine. But why you running around here looking frumpy when you don't have to? But this part right here is really what got me, is when he went in to kiss her. He complimented her. Well, he had a big smile on his face. He was happy to see her.
Sweet of you.
That's the last time I seen Larry actually happy with her.
It's been a long time since I seen you dressed up. You look nice. Very pretty.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh,
wait. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Like, I know, Helene, if he'd seen Shar.
I got you a gift. I'll give it to you after dinner.
Okay. Long face.
Speaking of if he'd have seen Shara, why don't we go to that? Since we all about the shenanigans. Since we all about the shenanigans, let's shenanigan some more.
Shara, where you going?
I'm about to go to Jacuzzi. I was waiting on Brooke and Destiny.
Wait a minute. I was reading the comments.
Shara.
Look at your face. Look at her.
I'm about to go to Jacuzzi. I was waiting on Brooke and Destiny, but they taking forever. So I'm gonna go.
What you got on?
A bathing suit and a cover.
Well, it's covering up something, all right.
What is that supposed to mean?
Coming up something. You know what that man meant, girl. Don't play.
I'm just saying, I'm just acknowledging what you have on. It looks nice.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Come on. Let me ask you a question.
Oh, Larry, what do you want?
I was gonna ask you a question, but I was just sitting looking at my grandson, look how handsome he is.
Oh, he is handsome.
Yeah, like his granddaddy.
You talked to them today?
Not today, no. I'll call him tomorrow. Just had time today. But I got a favor. I want to ask a favor if that's okay with you.
What kind of favor?
Well,
What you mean?
I mean,
No.
Not that. But
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
not that.
You said long.
Yeah, no, you're right, not that. What's up, Larry?
I mean, okay. I was asking you to cook a little something,
Cook?
Yeah.
We on vacation. Why I gotta cook?
We are on vacation, but what's wrong with asking you, can I get a home cooked meal? I mean,
look at your shirt. It says Destiny Sweet 16. She ain't asked me to cook.
but I'm asking you. I mean, I know it's her birthday and I want to take her from, but I want to have a little home cooked meal. I'm a little emotional. Things going on, I like your cooking.
I'm a little emotional, Things going on, a little emotional.
So,
Don't try to use that.
it ain't working.
It's not.
Well, okay, I asked a favor. Can I? I mean, it ain't got to be nothing hard.
I'm not cooking tonight. I'm about to get in the jacuzzi.
Well, I didn't think you had to cook tonight, but I just wondered if you could cook a little something, just something simple like some pasta.
Some pasta?
Yeah, a little, Alfredo.
Lord, I don't even know if there's some stoves here that got all the ingredients and seasoning and stuff.
Well, we can find it. I mean, it's just simple. Chicken Alfredo. Ooh, salmon Alfredo too.
This is not Burger King. You can't have it your way.
But I'm loving it, like McDonald's, like you're cooking.
That was corny.
I thought he was making like fast food references.
Yeah, no.
So, but I'm serious. Can I get a little pasta, with chicken Alfredo, pasta Alfredo?
I guess.
Okay. Oh, and one more.
No, I'm saying share
maybe a
style.
side salad or something.
You doing a lot, and you asking for a lot.
And we here. We can sit down as a family at the table and have dinner. And a little pasta, a little salad, conversation. We ain't gotta go out. We can just chill out one night.
Really, Laura?
Yeah.
Because I was invited on this trip to go, be with Destiny on Sweet 16, and you being nice enough, I guess I'll do it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Don't smile.
I'm just looking forward to your cooking. So that's why I'm smiling. I'm showing my gratitude.
Mm-hmm. Sure you are. I'm about to go get in this jacuzzi.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
Don't ask for nothing else.
I won't.
Yeah.
I'll ask for nothing else.
Okay.
Hands up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
He had to take a deep breath. Yeah, she would text one of them dudes then, for sure. Play the dance. Hold on, I'll play that right when I get ready to get off. But then we have, I think, I got a theory, y'all. I think another reason why Larry has not went ahead and told Bethany about Puerto Rico is because he wants that to be an untainted memory. He wants it to be an untainted memory. That's what I think. That's what I think. He wants it to be an untainted memory. All right, y'all. We got 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and play the dance. She knows what Larry likes. She knows what Larry likes, and that's why she stays fly whenever she knows he's coming around her. Yep. Even in her more casual, when he came over for Mother's Day, she was still, yeah.
We're going to check that one out, see what's going on. Then we'll leave there and come back this way. All right?
Yeah, whatever. I don't come on.
All right. That's your sister.
Larry had a rough night that night. Yes, Mother's Day was the orange dress. And I think Larry had like a colored top. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something from a dressing perspective when we get back to the dance. The outfit that Shara has on is the same material that Bethany had on in her dress that she had on for Valentine's Day. It's the exact same fabric. Even the style of the bottom of the dress, except for Shara is wearing it as a maxi, it is layered. So like slightly ruffled layered skirt. It's the same fabric. But see how changing the color up and see how changing this, restyling it, see how that made Shara, it ain't even about Shara's or Bethany's size in this case. But the way she changed it up, it gave it a different look and a different level. I'm gonna talk about the appeal of it. That same dress Bethany had on, if it had been red, maybe even white, not white, because the white would have been too springy. But even if it had been a red dress, it would have come off better than her having on a black dress. Yes, Carol Smith. I want to know what went on that back seat when Duchess was driving, because they were sitting in the back and Duchess was in the front driving the car. What was going on in that back seat? Because I'm telling you, ain't nowhere in the world they were dancing all up on each other like that and wasn't petting each other up in the back seat of that car. But anyway, y'all, it has been a pleasure. Thank y'all for joining me this morning. I know I was supposed to start it at 10 o'clock, but y'all was already in here, so I just bump it out. Come on in here too. Thank you, Looney, for checking in with me. Let me know folks was in here waiting. We're gonna get back live. We're gonna be back live again today. He ain't know what to do when she put all that back on and she looked back at it. Oh, all male fashion show today, catering our event too. Smoked ribeye, chicken, and send me a plate. Send me a plate, Chris Sims. Anyway, it has been fun. Thank you all. And until the next skit, peace and hair grease, y'all. Peace and hair grease.